the channel. I'm Jade, if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. This is part 2 of my wardrobe clear out. I am in my bedroom just to have more room to show you things. I actually keep my clothes in a separate room. But today I want to do coats, jackets, blazers and cardigans, which is quite a tall order because I do have way too many clothes, as if you've watched my jumper clear out you probably know that. But I want to get a little bit more ruthless, and it definitely helped with the jumpers doing it on camera. Like, I definitely was a little stricter with myself. I have done my coats recently. I've got several piled up in front of me already to go. I don't want to make this last forever because we will be here forever if I show you everything in detail, but I will show you everything as good as I can without making the time go crazy. And yeah, I hope you enjoy seeing this. As I said, I did do my coats recently, so there won't be much to do in the coats, but jackets and stuff I haven't looked at as much. So without further ado, let's get on and let's see what I can clear out. Okay, so the first one is my black parka. I don't wear this enough anymore, but I feel like it's a very practical coat and therefore I like to keep it in my wardrobe. But what I think I'm going to do is I'll keep it this year. If I don't wear it this year, it's going to have to go next year. Next is my burgundy short puffer jacket. I love this. Again, haven't really worn it this year. Definitely need to make use of it or it's going to have to go, but I do love it. I just kind of forgot about having it, I'm not gonna lie. The next is my brown sort of equestrian jacket. I love this. This is from Jules. I love the country vibe. I grew up with horses, so yeah, this is definitely staying. I actually only just bought it on Vinted. Next is this black wool trench coat with this really fluffy faux fur trim. Again, love this. I don't wear it enough, but it's a little bit niche, but I really like it. Next is this beautiful long coat from Dorothy Perkins. I adore this. I picked it up really cheap in a sale and that's definitely not going anywhere. Okay, next is this Jane Norman coat. I have had this for years and I used to wear it so much, and when I cleared up before Christmas I couldn't quite bring myself to get rid of this because I literally used to live in it. But I have to say it is too tight around my boobs now, and so I can't really wear it unless I only wear it undone. So I never pick it anymore. And you know what? Because I still need to get rid of things, even though I did coats recently, this is gonna go. I will obviously list things on my Vinted. Excuse the squeaking floor again if you didn't see the last video. I do have a squeaky floor, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I will list things on my Vinted, but my parcel shop is closing for a month soon. So by the time this video is up, the stuff in this one probably would have already been listed. So if there's anything you like, go and check it out, see if it's there. A few bits might have not been, but you can always message me as well, ask what's available, because my Vinted will have to close down for a month while the parcel shop shuts, so it's kind of unfortunate. Okay, next is my newest coat. So this isn't going anywhere. This is by Jules. It is so warm, so comfy, and it is waterproof, so I need that. So this is a regatta coat, which is meant to be quite a good outdoor brand, but it actually isn't waterproof. I wore it in the rain, like heavy rain, for the first time just before Christmas, and I got soaked, which is why I ended up buying the new white one. But I want to keep this because sometimes you just want a black jacket, and I do like having plain stuff that I can wear with things. Also new to me this winter is this beautiful Zara coat, so that's not going anywhere. And then there is this beautiful pink trench coat from Miss Selfridge. I got that in the sale last year. I'm gonna keep it for now and see if I wear it over spring because it's more lightweight and it's useful, but I must admit I don't know if I like it enough. For me, the belt's a little odd. It just doesn't sit right with me, so I might give that a home some other time. Okay, bringing some more coats through. This one is next. I have had this for about 10 years. I adore it. It's not going anywhere. Like, honestly, it's one of my favourite coats of all time. Okay, next is this beautiful trench coat from And Other Stories. Again, not going anywhere because I adore it and it's lightweight and I don't have too many lightweight coats. This is my Primark bargain, which cost me £30 last year. Again, another one I love, so not gonna go anywhere. Next is this beautiful coat I got off ASOS. Probably my favourite purchase from 2022. So again, definitely not going anywhere. Next is my teddy coat. I don't really wear this that often. I'm not a huge fan of teddy coats, but they are so cozy, so I kind of like to have one in my collection, and I actually got this as a bargain for like £10 in the sale. Next is my little faux fur coat from H&M. I adore this. Definitely, again, not getting rid of that. I love it. Then is my boohoo fleece. I I don't love this. I don't wear it enough, but I do like having this colour in my wardrobe just for change, because I did have an obsession with green. If you watched my channel like the year before last, you'll know that. So I do want this to stay for now, but I think if I don't wear it much next year, it's gonna be one that goes. Okay, next is my New Look jacket. It's more kind of like a cardigan-y coat material. It's very strange to describe. I keep holding on to this because of the material, because it's like lightweight, and I really like the blue colour. Like, I think I'd like a new sort of coat in this colour to replace it, like a new lightweight one. I don't know. I think I'm going to try this one on because it is a size 8 and I'm definitely a size 12 these days, and we'll just see how it's fitting. I did wear it last spring once or twice, I know I did. But yeah, I'm not sure. So we're going to put this into a try on later pile. I think that's the first one. And next is a grey one. It's not the same material as that, but it is more like a thick cardigan coat material as well. I actually wear this quite a lot. It is very, very old and tatty now. It is so bobbled, but I do really like it, so I'm definitely keeping it for now. Okay, this is the final pile from my like coat and jackets cupboard, and then we'll move on to blazers. Okay, this one first is just this long pink sort of thin anorak. I actually only just bought this. It replaces one that looks really similar that I had from Peacocks, but unfortunately started to get a lot of holes on the inner lining. So obviously this is staying. This is very practical, and I just like it because it's pink. And my old one I got so many comments in. Next is my black leather jacket. I feel everyone needs one of these in their wardrobe. They are so easy to style, so that is going to stay. Okay, next is my white denim jacket. I bought this so long ago and I always feel like I'm going to want to wear it, but it is a size 8. It must have escaped me, like I must have missed that last time I looked at it. It originally cost me £12, but I just don't feel that I'm going to be able to wear it. It's obviously going to be too small for me now. So this will go in the rehome pile. Okay, next is this beautiful pink jacket from Primark. It still has the tag on. You would have seen it in one of my hauls last year if you watched it. I think it was my Primark haul from January 2022. So it's really bad that I haven't worn it, but I do feel like I will. I just haven't. Last year I just didn't. But I'm going to make an effort and try and wear it this spring, and if I don't, then it will go. Next is this beautiful jacket from Boohoo. I have worn this actually quite a lot, surprisingly. It's not as much me as I thought, but I actually just kind of like it. It's super comfy and cozy, so that will stay. Next is this thin short navy trench. Just a very useful thing to have in my wardrobe to add a little extra layer if I need something for a little bit of warmth. Next is this brilliant faux suede jacket from Peacocks in brown. Absolutely love that. I did have a burgundy one from Primark, but I actually recently gave that to my mum because I didn't wear enough and I knew she'd love it. Okay, next is this pink faux leather jacket. I don't wear this enough, but I just think it's so cute. Like, I don't feel like this sort of colour is that common, so I'm going to keep it. And finally is this little jacket from Boohoo. I actually wore this quite a lot 2 years ago, but last year didn't really find myself reaching for it as much. So I feel like maybe it is time this gets a new home. It's such pretty colours, it's great for spring, so I feel like now is the time I need to rehome it. So yeah, that will go on my Vinted. Okay, so I got rid of 3 things from the coats and jackets wardrobe and left 1 to try on and decide. I don't think that's too bad as I went through it super recently. Now onto blazers. Most of these are new, so they're not going to be going anywhere. I haven't actually worn most of them, but it's because I bought a lot of them at the late sort of summer and they weren't really autumnal, I guess. So the first one is this beautiful lilac one. I love this. They're not going anywhere. Bought it at the end of the summer. Didn't really feel like it was autumnal, but I think it's going to be great for spring and to have like something for the summer. This stunning pink one I actually bought to go to an event, but then the event got cancelled. But again, I think this will make a great spring summer lightweight jacket, so keeping it. This beautiful boucle black and white one I haven't had very long either, so I know I will get a lot of wear out of that once it's like warm enough not to be wearing a thick coat anymore. So obviously keeping that one as well. Next is this beautiful jacket from Zara. It's a few seasons old now, but it's so stunning, and so I'm definitely going to be keeping hold of it. It's a tiny bit tight on me, but I love it so much I can't let it go. Next is this collarless blazer from New Look. I just love that it's pale pink, so that's going to be staying as well. Next is this long blazer from H&M. Probably my most worn blazer, not gonna lie. I wear this all the time. I wear it to work a lot as well. I think it's very versatile, so definitely staying. Next is this white one, which you would have seen it in my recent new look haul if you watched it. So it's super new, hence obviously definitely not worn already. But yeah, really wanted a white one, so that's staying. Okay, next is this grey one. I have worn this to death. It is size 8, so it doesn't fit grey anymore. But I find it really useful just to throw on for work. And because I'm going to be leaving my job when I move abroad and stuff, I don't really want to have to kind of buy new workwear that I might not use again. So it's going to stay for now, but once I quit work, it's definitely not something I'm going to keep any longer because it is a little small on me. And this black one, the same thing. I've also had this for years, worn it a lot. It's size 8, but useful for work. So it will go once I finish my job. I do have a couple of other sort of jacket blazer things, but they're part of a hoard, and I actually hang them on my rail with my dresses. So when I do my dress clear out, we'll look at them because I know they're not going to go anywhere, but I'll show you them then. Okay, finally piled up in front of me are all my cardigans. I definitely have too many. Don't worry, it's not quite as obsessive as my jumper collection, but I definitely have too many. But unlike my jumpers where I feel like I wear most of them, I really don't wear a lot of these, so I really feel like this is a good place to try and get some stuff cleared out. Okay, so the first one's just plain white. I feel like just that's useful to have in my wardrobe, so that will stay. This one's also plain white, but with a little button detail on the sleeve. Again, gonna keep that. It's really good just to throw over things, even for work, that kind of thing. This is another white one. It is only from Primark, but it is honestly, it's just so cute. It has this beautiful little detail and it's very, very thin, and I feel like it's really great for layering in the spring or just like a little cover-all thing in the summer. So again, that is gonna stay. I feel like my plain stuff is what you're gonna find I'm gonna be keeping the most, or just like black and white, just because I feel like they're good chuck on items. Okay, so this next one is a little bit different. It is a sort of overlay. It ties up. It's actually from Anthropology, so it's super good quality. I've had this for years, but I don't find that I ever wear it anymore, and I never did wear it that much. So I feel like this one can be rehomed for someone who just wants that little extra bit of detail. It can really add to an outfit, so I feel like someone will love this. Okay, this is actually one of my newest cardigans. I only bought this last year and I adore it. It is such a nice feel. It is from Mango, so this will definitely stay. I haven't actually worn it, as you probably noticed. The tag is on it, which is bad, but I sort of bought it last summer and I feel like as the spring comes, I will get wear out of it. Okay, next is this really, really thin, long pink cardigan with pockets. It's not the best quality thing. I don't wear it a lot, but I do sometimes find it is useful for work, because it's like lightweight to throw over. I don't know. I'm gonna put this into the try on. I'm not sure with that one. Okay, next is this really cute polka dot cardigan. If I tend to wear like a coloured cardigan, this one is one I often pick, so I will definitely keep that. Okay, next is this one from In The Style. I actually got this on Vinted last year and I haven't worn it. I don't know, like, I'm not even sure I have even tried it on. It is part of a co-ord actually. I think I'm going to put this into the try on pile. We'll see how I feel about it. Next is just a plain pink one. Again, great to throw over things, I think, so we'll keep that for now. This one is kind of similar, but it's a nicer material, and the funny thing is it's actually a size 18. It was on the wrong hanger in Primark a few years ago and I didn't check, so I got home, but actually I quite like the oversized feel of it. So I think I'm going to keep this. I actually wear that quite a lot. Okay, this is another Primark one. I don't wear it a lot anymore. I used to wear it to death. I'm not sure. I'm going to put this into the try on too. There's going to be a few things to try on, sorry. And last in the pile is this cardigan. I think it's beautiful. It has this like rose pattern on in a navy colour on a cream background. I used to wear this so much, but I have had this about 10 years now and I don't think I've worn it for about the last 3 or 4. So probably it is time to find a new home because I think it is genuinely stunning and could make someone very happy. Okay, next is my cape. If you saw my last Matalan haul, it was in that. I adore this. Definitely not going anywhere. Great for layering and keeping warm. Okay, a plain black one next. I have worn this to death, so much so that half of the buttons have fallen off. And it's great just to put under things to add an extra layer and keep warm, but I feel like I can replace a black cardigan easily for a better one, and this should go. And this obviously won't be resold. It's too damaged and old. I've had this for years. This one's also a plain black one, but it has little gold buttons. I'm going to keep this. I wear that a lot. And also another plain black one. I wear them a lot for work, so that's why I want to keep them. Next is this black and white one. It's not the most attractive cardigan, but it is so cozy and comfortable. I actually end up wearing it a lot, so I'm going to keep it. This grey cardigan is actually getting a little old now, but it's still one of my newest cardigans. It's again easy to layer with things, very warm and cozy, so I'm going to keep this one. Although I think like the colour isn't as much me anymore. I just don't wear grey as much. This is a longer cardigan. I actually really like this, even though a kid once told me it made me look like his grandma. But I'm going to keep it because it's even worth it for that memory. I used to adore this thicker long grey cardigan. I used to wear this so much, but I do feel like it is probably a little bit tight on me now because I used to wear it a lot when I was tiny. So I think this should probably be rehomed. Next is another one that should have been worn. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before I got this. I have a feeling it's the year before, and it's a beautiful quality River Island knit. I love it. A bit like in the jumper haul, like my reasons for keeping the colour one. It's just, it's not really me, but I really love it. There's something about the colours that make my eyes gleam. So I am going to keep it for now, but I guess if I don't wear it, because I feel like spring is the time to wear that colour. If I don't wear it this spring, then I will consider rehoming it. Okay, next is this blue cardigan. I feel like I've just been holding on to this because it's a different colour, but I have not worn this for about 4 or 5 years. So I think I should let this go. I love the colour of this mint green one. I used to wear it so often, but it is a size 8, so I don't know how well it fits. But I do really like it. So I think this is going to go on the try on as well. And then there is this long light blue one. Again, very useful for sort of workwear for me. But it is a size 8 again, so I don't know. But I don't want to get rid of all my workwear now because I need it, you know, when I work. So I don't know. We'll try this one too. Okay, so I've committed to getting rid of 4 cardigans, and I've got like a few that I've added to my try on pile. So that is all the clothes sorted. Let's try on what I'm not sure about and decide. Okay, so start off with the jacket. I adore it, but it is that little small now. Like, it's fine undone, but if I do it up, it makes me look really fat because it's too small, you know. So I think I need to be harsh and get rid of it. I really want to find something similar to replace it with, so if you know of anything, please let me know. Okay, here's the long blue cardigan. It's a bit weird because it's over a sweater, so it doesn't really fit right. I probably should change it into a t-shirt, but honestly, can't be bothered. I figured if they fit over this, they'll be fine. It is only a size 8, but I feel like because of the size, it's actually perfectly fine. So I want to keep it because of work, but I do feel that probably once I've finished work, I will then sell it. Okay, I had to take my sweater off to try this one. I just thought I would just do it up so I don't have to find another top. Clearly it is too tight, it is a size 8, but I just feel like I love the colour so much. So I think I'm going to hold on to it, but try and look for a replacement, but keep this until I can, because I just feel it's going to be so hard to find this exact colour. And I feel like it just looks so cute in the spring with like a little white dress or something. So I want to keep it for that reason. I wouldn't wear it done up anyway, I'd just wear it more as like a jacket. So I feel like it's okay, but I do want to find a replacement. Okay, next is the one I bought off Vinted. I don't know with this, to me it doesn't sit right when it's done up, and it's not even tight. It is a size 12, but it's the only cropped cardigan I've got. But I think I would have worn it more done up, but because it doesn't like sit right, like it just wants to gape like everywhere, even though it is got like plenty of room. So I don't know if I like that, but I don't really, do I list it back on Vinted? I feel like I will let the set go together. Like, I don't think there's any point in keeping the skirt without the cardigan, because it's just not going to fit. I think I'm going to try it open at some point, but I think I will get rid of it. Okay, this one I'm like holding over myself right now because, as I said, I can't be bothered to go dig a t-shirt out or something, but I think I'm going to keep this. I love the little shape it creates, and even when it's open it's just quite flattering. I definitely will wear it for work, but then beyond that, again, might be one that I get rid of. And I've just decided I'm going to get rid of this one. I don't need 2 long pink cardigans, and this one's so thin, I just don't feel like I really have a use for it. Okay, so final numbers. I got rid of 3 jackets, which I'm not disappointed about because I did get rid of quite a lot when I went through it not long before Christmas. And then I've got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cardigans and potentially 7. I don't feel like I will keep the In the Style one. I just want to see if I can style it different and whether it would be worth it, because it is my only cropped cardigan, but I feel like I can probably just get better. I do feel once I have left work I will get rid of more. If any of the ones I said I probably will get rid of when I leave work like have piqued your interest, do message me. I'm happy to hold them for you and we'll reserve them and sell them through Vinted. I like doing it through Vinted really because then it protects you and I. Like, you don't know me, you shouldn't just trust me to just like take your money and send you stuff, and I shouldn't trust you like because we don't know each other, whereas Vinted are obviously through a business. So do let me know. I'm happy to reserve it for you, and I will see you soon for some more of the clear out. Bye!